Hey everyone, this is going to be Monday, 4/27 Reading Expectations PowerPoint and video. So I have attached this PowerPoint to your assignment and to your journal entries, but just in case, if you are looking at that PowerPoint, make sure that you're listening to that sound every single time. You notice if I move my mouse over it, I get a play button, so you'll hear me as well on there. Marley says aye. Keeping this in mind, let's get started. So we are going back into the land of poetry this week. So Monday through Wednesday, we're going to be on Mayan using this text, Tickles, Pickles, Floofing, Persnickles. And today in there, you're going to go to page 9 and you're going to come across this poem called Tall and Short. So again, the title of the text is Tickles, Pickles, Floofing, Persnickles. And then you're going to go to the poem on page 9, Tall and Short. So, boys and girls, here's a quick reminder about poetry and poems. So remember, I gave you two different ways to kind of look at it, but remember when you're analyzing poems, we know that a verse is that line in every single poem. A stanza is that group that looks like a paragraph. So you're going to see verses grouped together. Remember, meter is that pattern or those syllables. Rhythm is the beat of the poem. And then rhyme are those words that sound the same. The other thing that I wanted to check in with you about is understanding that with poetry, yeah, sometimes it can be silly, but you'll see imagery, using those words to create pictures that touch our five senses. Alliteration, having that same sound or letter at the beginning of the word or lines. And then onomatopoeia, where you might see a sound word. So you might see pow or zap. So keeping this in mind, what are we doing today? We're reading to explain the events or what the poem says based on the details and examples from the text. We are also reading to use details from the text to determine the theme. And remember, Tickles, Pickles, Floofing, Persnickles, and the poem is called Tall and Short. So I did it a little bit differently this week, and I actually took a quick screenshot of the stanza that you're going to need. So question 1 says, what does stanza 1 contribute to the text? And if you look, that one is stanza 1. But boys and girls, what I noticed at the bottom of your page on page 9 is this blue line. And if you notice, it tells me how the stanza contributes to it. I think stanza 1 might be all about Too Tall Tom. You're going to have to help me. Question 2 is asking you to select 2 lines from stanza 1 to support your idea. So remember, keep this in mind. This is going to be a select all, and you're going to need 2. Question 3 is kind of similar to question 1. How does stanza 2 contribute to the text? Same thing. Take a look down at that blue little box down at the bottom. I think this one might be talking about So Short Sal. Same thing. Question 4, picking 2 lines that support the conclusion. And if you notice, that's stanza 2 for you. Took a quick screenshot for it. Then question 5, same thing. How does stanza 3 contribute? And same thing, taking a look down at the bottom. I think stanza 3 might be talking about how they start working together. Question 6 is, what's the theme? And remember, theme is the lesson that you learned. So remember, here are some examples. Always respect others, work hard to get what you deserve, everyone's different. Just keep those in mind. Then today's challenge word is turtle. All right, guys, let me know if you need anything.